Hi, everyone. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be talking about why do dementia patients wander? And so, this is a big topic, and a lot of people do have go through this, and they really do worry about their loved ones all the time about their safety. Wandering is one of the many new behaviors that occur in dementia patients. But I hear a lot of times, my mom won't ever wander. I'm with her all the time, right? But when it does happen and you are concerned about their safety, and you're not around, it can be very difficult, especially when your parents are widowed and they live alone, and you fear them, walking out and going onto the road. It happens all the time, and walking around the neighborhood and just not and forgetting to come back. The thing about wandering is if your loved one hasn't done this, what you should say is most of the time is that they haven't done it. They haven't done it yet, right? So, if your loved one hasn't done this, okay, what I'm saying is that what you should say is they haven't done it yet. My take on this is the person who is wandering is trying to get somewhere, right? So they could be trying to get away from where they are, or they could be trying to get somewhere that is familiar to them. The bottom line is they want to feel safe. If they do not feel safe where they are, the chances of them wandering increase tenfold at any given moment. So make sure they feel safe and secure is the key. The slightest thing could trigger a dementia person. A sense of danger in a dementia patient is very dramatic. The volume of the TV can be too loud. The sound of the train in the middle of the night, an alarm going off, the phone ringing, all of these things where you hear, you could hear, they could hear living in their home. But when you have dementia, any of these could easily startle you. Okay. And so all you want to do is get them away from that specific noise, right? So when a person is found after they have been wandering, you'll often hear them say they were trying to get home. We hear this a lot, and you might can relate, but their idea of home is not what you would think. So it could be their childhood home that they lived in for a long time before you were even born, which you as their child may have no idea where it is located, right? So it could be in an entirely different city, or by some miracle, they could find the home that they were looking for and not even recognize it. I tell people all the time, never take for granted what your loved one says or does. They could complain of hunger and have just finished a huge meal. Okay, this is dementia. They could say that they can't sleep, but they have just woken up from a full night's rest. Can you relate to this? If you can, please comment. They could tell you that someone is or something is following them. So, all of these things are not correct, but to them, they are real. This is real to them. So, and if you do not do something to ease their fear, they will do what they can to escape their current situation that they're feeling right now, to get to a safe place. So making them feel safe and secure is what your is the key, is what your goal is. So remember, if your loved one has wandered, you need to think they haven't wandered yet. So I hope this helps just a little bit, and I know that wandering can be very difficult, but it's important to how you react and how you redirect them to be able to make them always feel that they're in a safe place, no matter what condition or situation that they're in. If you have any questions, or if this video resonated with any you, please share it or invite someone to our dementia group to help them. And I hope everyone has a great weekend.